And hello and happy beautiful Saturday night. I'm about to go get myself some falafel over rice. Let's see what the fuck is it. The Three of Wands in reverse. Threes have been prominent. That's been coming up a lot. The Magician. And then the Seven of Wands in reverse. What's at the top? And the King of Swords here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I said the Three of Wands, but this is the Five of Wands in reverse. I suppose interesting that I said the Three of Wands, but this is the Five of Wands here in reverse, and that's entering a much more peaceful kind of space. Fives are transitionary, so it's transitioning perhaps from like a very conflicting kind of just like energy, people, environment, whatever it may be here. And I feel that what's really aiding in this shifting into a much more peaceful kind of space, whatever it may be here, is brought through one standing in the truth, being rooted in the truth, especially with the King of Swords here, right, which is a very mentally controlled energy. Like when I say mentally controlled, it's because swords correlate with the mind element, air element, whatever it may be here. But yeah, what I mean by mentally controlled is just, it brings a sense a sense of composure, shall I say. Composed, not letting your thoughts or your mind, whatever, kind of not running with it, like with your not letting it get the best of you. Being composed, standing in the truth, standing firm on something, right? Why the Five of Wands in reverse? The Fool in reverse. Standing firm on something, not willing. Something that what I feel to say is not willing to make the same mistake about something. Because the Fool, when that's in reverse, right, that can indicate, being like a little hesitant towards something and scared to take a leap. That it could also just focus on doing something very much foolishly. It could be a very naive kind of energy, and whatnot there. But yeah, not willing to make some kind of same mistake or whatever it may be here. You know what I mean? Not repeating something, not doing something all over again. What's the Magician about? The Three of Swords in reverse there. I keep seeing those Four of Cups, second time. The Three of Swords for the Magician. And I think that as well too, what's really helping in standing in one's truth and not willing to go backwards as well too, what's helped that is some kind of healing with Three of Swords there in reverse. And I feel like as well too, with this healing that has taken place, whatever, I feel like it's also like it's also like illuminating one's own strength, one's own power with the Magician there. Allowing yourself to be the one in control of something. And why the Seven of Wands in reverse? The Ten of Swords. The Seven of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Wands in general, that's a very defensive, territorial energy. It's protecting something. It's being on guard here. And the Ten of Swords, that's like hitting rock bottom, betrayal. It's just rock bottom. It's a very turbulent energy. But it's a 10, which focuses on a completion of something here. And there's energy of not wanting to have to repeat something, not wanting to perpetuate something here. That requires an energy of always having to be guarded You know what I mean? You guard something when you feel as though it's not safe, and I feel like that can correlate with the Three of Swords there. But the Three of Swords is in reverse, which is like a healing kind of energy. You know what I mean? The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords there, beautiful. The Six of Wands in reverse. There's an energy of just allowing something to just die, to just fizzle, and there's a lack of willingness to, like I said, to restart, not to rekindle something, to be honest. Because with the Wheel of Fortune there and with the Queen of Swords there, there's an understanding that, like, the wheel goes forward, right? The wheel will continue to turn, and you either move with it or resist it. Stepping out of the Four of Cups. Temperance in reverse. A lot of reversals. What I just feel the need to say is, really is, there is a seeing something for what it is, with the King and the Queen of Swords, whatever, right? Yeah, seeing something for what it is, and that's what's really helping with not wanting to go backwards. Why the Temperance in reverse? Because I feel like whatever it was kind of really causing or creating this imbalance. Moving forward, propelling forward with the Chariot as well. You know what I mean? There's this thing I saw, like, I think like on Pinterest or whatever it may be, but it's just like saying how, you know, just saying like how horses, they just have to continue going, they just keep going forward, they don't stop, whatever, something like along those lines. And I think of that like with the Chariot, you know what I mean? One failure, one thing not going the way one might have hoped, doesn't mean that moving forward it'll always be like that. I'm not gonna lie. Something about transactional. Something about transactional. Is something genuine if it's only transactional? The Queen of Swords.